welcome to episode number 49. I'm CJ Wellerman. Thank you for joining us. In this week's episode, we examine how Indian police forces have become willing participants in violent mob attacks against Muslims under Prime Minister Narendra Modi. But first, a quick reminder to click the subscribe button below so you never miss a single episode. Now let's get into it. During the first week of the Islamic holy month Ramadan, Hindu extremists have carried out a fresh wave of violence against Muslims, mosques, and Muslim-owned homes and businesses, using a familiar blueprint which goes something like this. Hold anti-Muslim hate rallies, march through Muslim neighborhoods armed with sticks and stones, vandalize mosques, call the police, who arrive to lend hand to the Hindu perpetrators and arrest and even participate in the violence against the Muslim victims, which is what happened in Kargaon on Sunday night. Since the start of April, we have seen thousands of armed Hindu extremists threaten a Muslim genocide outside of mosques, like this rally in Madhya Pradesh a few days ago. We have also seen Hindu leaders call for the mass rape and murder of Muslims, as seen in Uttar Pradesh last week. And in Assam several days ago, a Hindu leader referred to Muslims as Bengali dogs, a term Burmese security forces used against the Rohingya right before they launched a genocide against the religious minority.
आसाम में सुरक्षित रहेंगे और 50 लाख बांग्लादेशी कुत्तों को दाढ़ी टोपी पकड़कर बांग्लादेश भेज कर रहेंगे। हम हमारी धरती पर, हमारी पूर्वजों की धरती पर।
But of course, police have done nothing to apprehend or punish the perpetrators of genocidal hate speech. And make no mistake, genocide is now well underway in India, one that threatens the very existence of more than 200 million Muslims. Attacks against Muslims are now happening across the country. Muslims have been attacked by Hindu mobs in Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Assam and Karnataka, culminating with a terrorist attack carried out by members of Hindu extremist organisation ABVP against Muslim students at JNU University in Delhi on Saturday. Alarmingly, but unsurprisingly, none of the attackers have been arrested or charged, the same way none were arrested or charged after carrying out a similar attack against the same students at the same university 2 years ago. Why? Because Indian police departments have become radicalized by Hindu nationalist forces. In other words, Indian police officers have joined the perpetrators in this fledgling genocide. But let's be clear here. These Hindu radicalized police officers are not only turning a blind eye to anti-Muslim violence, but also actively participating in it. Watch here as police officers in Kargaon embed themselves among a mob of Hindu extremists who are attacking Muslims outside a mosque on Saturday. Now watch these Muslim women explain how police officers in Kolhar rode in jeeps and cars with Hindu extremists to attack a Muslim neighborhood in the city.
मगर पुलिस आई कल को हमारे पर बहुत अत्याचार करता है। पुलिस आको और हमारे घर के ऊपर चढ़ को बहुत जुल्म कर को ही हमें यहाँ ऊपर ही चाहिए हमें नीचे पार्किंग करती गाड़ी ऊपर हमारे फैमिली में रहती है।
No doubt, these recent events are deeply disturbing. But in the era of Narendra Modi, we have witnessed police participation in the persecution of Muslims time and time again. Last year, an independent investigation into attacks on Muslims by Hindu mobs during the Delhi riots 2 years ago found police were complicit and even abetted the violence, resulting in the murder of 52 Muslims. The report said that the violence was not only planned and targeted, but also found the police were filing cases against Muslim victims of the violence, and it slammed the police for not taking action against the ruling Hindu nationalist BJP leaders who incited it, even though the evidence against the police was spray painted in all caps across the internet. I mean, nobody will forget a video went viral on social media during the Delhi riots showing Delhi police officers viciously beating 5 Muslim men while verbally assaulting them with anti-Muslim slurs.
हिंदुस्तान में ही रहा आजादी आजादी आजादी.
The evidence was also documented and reported by international news agencies, including the BBC.
We've found evidence that the police either were complicit with Hindu mobs or turned a blind eye towards them. And we've also found evidence that they used excessive force against Muslims. So a Muslim man died after he was beaten by the policemen, by a group of policemen.
These same Hindu radicalized police officers are responsible for murdering thousands of Muslims in police custody. 2 years ago, an independent investigation found that more than 1,700 Muslims and Dalits were killed by police, either in jail or on the way to jail in 2019 alone. The investigators also found a majority of the deaths were caused by torture, and that the use of torture is rampant in India and meant to punish or gather information or extract confessions. They accused police of using a wide range of torture methods, including punching, kicking, administering electric shocks, hammering iron nails into the torso, branding with hot iron rods, inserting hard blunt objects into the anus, and beating the soles of the feet, which is how police in Bukhara tortured a Muslim schoolteacher and his wife in January of this year. Ultimately, Muslims are forced to contend with a criminal justice system that continues to turn against them, with BJP-ruled states enacting new laws premised on anti-Muslim conspiracy theories, including those that falsely accuse Muslims of forcibly converting Hindus or secretly marrying Hindu women to enlarge the Muslim population. Recently, Uttar Pradesh police arrested a Muslim convert who became an imam, after accusing him of forcibly converting 1,000 Hindus, despite not a single individual alleging forced conversion during his 35 years of practicing Islam. These draconian and conspiracy-based laws serve only to place a greater number of Muslims in the custody of police, therefore exposing a greater number to torture and death, which makes events during the past week even more frightening, given Hindu extremists are leaving Muslims no choice other than to defend themselves from these attacks, which in turn exposes more Muslims to police scrutiny and brutality. We have to ask, what will it take for the international community to finally take notice of the genocidal horrors taking place against Muslims in India today? Indian Muslims are under attack. Anyway, that's my time for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe to this channel and help spread the word with your friends and family on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And we kindly ask you, please support this endeavor by becoming a member of this show at patreon.com/CJWellerman. We can't produce, sustain, and grow this show without your help, and we offer exclusive benefits to those who do. But for now, good night, good morning, or good day, wherever you are, and stay blessed.